Hello friends, suppose you have a lot of interest in astronomy and you do stargazing in the night sky. But when we look at space, all stars seem similar. But if you look at the stars through a telescope, or if you teleport near the star and look closely, then stars will appear very different. For example, sun appears yellow. But if we look at sun from space, then sun will appear white. There are the different types of stars in our universe if we look at them individually. So in today's video, we are going on journey of different types of star in universe. And these are timestamps of the video, so you can skip to any particular section you want. So guys, imagine that there is a very big gas cloud in space. And as we all know, any particular part of the cloud that is more dense will have more mass. So that section of the cloud will attract the rest of the parts of cloud due to the force of gravity. And such clouds, which are present in space, are called nebula. When a particular part is too dense due to gravity, it will attract more mass. And the cycle will repeat until a particular block become very dense. And as the density and mass will increase, temperature and pressure also keep increasing. This process will go on for millions of years until the pressure in a particular section increases so much that hydrogen fusion starts there. This is how the star born. So I hope now you understood that how the stars are born. But there are broadly two possibilities here. Whether a protostar become a main sequence star or becomes a brown dwarf star. Brown dwarfs are objects that lie in the middle of a star and a planet. These stars cannot fuse hydrogen, but deuterium, an isotope of hydrogen. They can fuse deuterium. There are about 25 to 100 billion brown dwarfs in our Milky Way galaxy. And there is another possibility that there may be a main sequence star will born. So imagine that you are this star and you were just born. Now this star will also grow slowly, like a person comes from his baby phase to kid phase. At this time, the star has a lot of hydrogen to burn, and star keeps growing on. By fusing hydrogen, a person life ranges from 75 to 80 years. Similarly, life of star ranges from a few lakh years to 10 billion years. If a star has a normal amount of hydrogen, it becomes a yellow star. But if there is too much hydrogen, it becomes a blue star. Our sun is a yellow star. So the video from now will be divided into two parts. First part for yellow star and second part for blue star. So if the star is yellow, that means he has just entered the teenage phase of his life, and human's body energy starts decreasing after the age of 25. Similarly, the reserve of hydrogen starts depleting. And those stars too. For example, the sun uses 5 billion kilograms hydrogen per second for fusion. So the yellow star continues the fusion and become bigger and bigger. And hydrogen getting less and less. When the hydrogen in the star's core runs out, it begins to fuse the hydrogen from the core's surroundings. And now the star turns red. Now the star slowly starts to get bigger. And if we take the example of our sun, the size of the sun is also getting bigger by the day. The sun is still in its yellow dwarf stage, but sun will slowly get bigger. And our solar system's Mercury, the smallest planet, will be eaten up by the sun. And it's nothing. Red supergiants can be huge. Stevenson 2 to 18. The biggest star of our universe. If we put it in our solar system, it will swallow up to Saturn. But our sun will not be that big. There is a habitable zone around any star. That is such a region around a star where the temperature is not too high and not too low, and water can exist in its liquid state. Currently the Earth is in the habitable zone of the sun. But if the sun rises even 5%, the habitable zone will shift a little further out, and the temperature of the Earth will also increase. But maybe humans can survive on Earth. But if the sun rises 10%, then the temperature on Earth will increase so much that humans will not be able to live on Earth. Then Mars will come into the habitable zone. That's why Elon Musk is working so hard to go to Mars. But we don't need to be afraid, because there is still 1 billion years left for this event to happen. 7.6 billion years from now, the sun's mass will be decreased by 33%. And also orbit of Earth will expand. And there is also a chance that the sun will not swallow the Earth. It depends on the particular star, how much it will expand. When the star becomes large enough, its outer layers shred, or say, divergent space, and a dust cloud is formed, similar to the one that formed at the birth of the star. This is known as planetary nebula. And this will be the state of Sun 10 billion years from now. But such a star, whose mass is more than the Sun, their outer layers do not expand in space because of having more mass. That star implodes. It is so much interesting. We will know about it in the next video, which will be part 2 of this video. If you want to ask anything about this video, then you can ask us on Instagram. If you want to see amazing facts, then follow our Instagram page. If you enjoy our content, then like the video and subscribe to our channel and suggest us improvements in comments. Thanks for watching and bye.